Hello everyone, in this video I'll be going over how I do my music for my indie game. So for this indie game I decided that me being a composer I wanted to do a live orchestra soundtrack. To do this what I did was I composed a little music like this, or a little piece. So we have this main theme played on the horns. And that's basically being arranged into different parts so we can have a curated experience based on what the player does. So we start off with the violoncello and the contrabass. Just a very simple chord. The contrabass shifts from one note to the other, from G to A, so you get that kind of, it doesn't feel as repetitive, right? Then we have these things, which I like to call wonders. Just little, little melodies to back it up. And this is the other one. And these things appeared randomly, or they play randomly, so it doesn't feel as repetitive as before. And there'll also be themes. So as you heard before, we have this horn theme. Is second phrase of it. Now this can be played by itself and it'll sound very lonely and it'll sound distressing, which is perfect for my horror game. I also have this choral piece. Now, high voices are often used within like horror movies and other horror genres, and I think it just adds a really great atmosphere into the piece. So this will be mixed in with the wonder and the undertone to add more depth into the music. Now, I also have this action piece. And this is used whenever a crawler is next to the player within the game. I originally wanted like a separate theme or like a jump scare theme whenever the crawler is there, but I decided that this is good enough. It also is very like frightening because it contrasts so much with the rest of the theme without going dissonant. And we also have this thrill theme. And this is played whenever a player does something new or interesting, like open a new case, craft an item, or other stuff like that, like find a file or something. So together, oh, forgot to tell you, there's also this one horn theme. This is another theme that you can play based on like the events that the players does, and basically it's just this continuation of the regular horn theme. Yeah, it's supposed to be way more epic and it's supposed to bring depth into the music, and I think it does its job just fine. Now if we play all of them at once, you notice that it doesn't really sound that bad, like it doesn't sound dissonant, and it actually works rather well. Yeah, and my point within making this is that one part, or all the parts are never played at the same time. There's always going to be a gap. So even if they all played, it still wouldn't sound bad, and overall it will provide so much texture, and it'll make the gameplay non-repetitive, so it like the replayability will be increased. So yeah, that's episode 1 of me going over my music. Thank you guys all for watching. If you're wondering what program I use to make the music, I used a program called Musescore 4. It's completely free and it's quite easy to use and it sounds fantastic, so that's how I used it. Next episode, stay tuned to see how I imported the music into the game.